Music to the Max.
TBSeFM, Music to the Max. It's Ben Maxwell, Sunday afternoon. We're doing the Weekend Review. Fall Out Boy have put out another song from their upcoming American Beauty, American Psycho record called Irresistible. Pete Wentz said the song made him think about Sid Vicious and Nancy Spungen. Here's the quote. When I think about Irresistible, it brings this image to my head, whether it's fictional or real, of Sid and Nancy in an alley, garbage raining down on them in an eternal spiral of romance and poison. Sometimes it's hard not to love what can hurt us the most. Kind of like Opposites Attract, which was a Paula Abdul song. Here's Fall Out Boy with Irresistible, TBSeFM.
Music to the Max, Ben Maxwell with Steve Lillywhite, producer extraordinaire of artists like U2, The Killers, The Stones, more and more, and the list goes on and on and on.
Dave Matthews Band?
Dave Matthews
Band?
Band?
No one ever knows who they are.
Well, here's the thing about Dave Matthews Band. Have you patched things up with Dave?
We did.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
There was this whole thing about the whole Lillywhite Sessions thing.
There was.
For those who don't know, there was a record you recorded with Dave Matthews Band.
Right, that got shelved.
Yeah.
But then my rough mixes got released on the internet at the same time as the official album got released.
How did you feel about that?
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, all right, no
it's
worries.
all right. It's like, there's plenty of other things. But it's like saying to Bruce Springsteen, we're not going to release Nebraska because it's not commercial enough.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Excellent.
And here we go. Cut me some slack. Craig's in the studio. Hello, Craig.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm really looking forward to today's segment of Cut Me Some Slack because we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite bands, Spoon! I just think Spoon is a great name for a band.
Well, it works so much better than fork or chopstick, so... it's like,
Knife! Tell you what,
it's the best of the utensils.
It really is. If you think about it, it's the most versatile, and I'm not just talking about the bastardization of it with a spork.
Right.
I mean, an actual spoon can accomplish more in its lifetime than almost any other piece of cutlery and silverware. So let's talk about Spoon. And let's get started. Cut me some slack.
Cool.
Well, my friends, we have come to the end of the work week, and we are now up to Ben's picks on the show. Now, this song we're going to play first is like spanking brand new, but it was based on a song from last year. Let me explain. Habibi, I Need Your Love was an international multilingual hit last year. It is the vocal collaborations of the Jamaican-born American reggae singer and DJ Shaggy, the Swedish singer of Congolese and Swedish origins, Mahombi, as well as co-writers and performers, the Australian-Lebanese Fadi and Romanian Kosti. So it truly is a mix of ethnicities and cultures, and it's just a whole lot of goodness. Here is Shaggy et al. With I Need Your Love, TBSeFM. I wanted to take a quick moment before we close here to say a very sad thing happened in the radio world over the weekend. Kasem, one of the greatest DJs of all time, passed away on Sunday at the age of 82 years old. There was a lot of hoopla about his passing. And I remember growing up in Baltimore, Maryland, listening to American Top 40, and Kasem's voice always came through that radio in such a magic way. It was kind of what got me into radio and made me want to become a DJ. And it's very funny. He said that when he signed off his show, he always said the same thing. Don't forget, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. And here's the reason he used to say that. He said he didn't just want to say goodbye. When I was in Detroit, Cleveland, Buffalo, Oakland, and LA, and I don't know why. So to Kasem, one of the greatest DJs ever, it's really just great to be in the same industry as this guy. It's fantastic. So today I want to thank our producer EQ, our writer Joe, our sound engineer Jung Hyun. Thank you so much for your help. Tomorrow's show we're going to have more music news and tunes along with Electric Grooves with Joe. The 6 p.m. news is next. And keep your feet on the ground, my friends, and keep reaching for those stars. It's TBSeFM.